Hello everyone and welcome to Specdub POD again. Happy Spooky Month, everybody! I love Spooky Month. Rabbit, sorry, excuse me. Kira can't host now apparently. I'm your host Kira for today, as always, hi. And joining me is my co-host Rabbit and our guest Huel. How are we both? How are we?
Good evening. We're doing pretty good.
Good to hear. Rabbit, anything to add?
I got traditional food today, so I'm happy as a clam.
Nice. Alright. Well, Spooky Month is upon us, everybody. And it's my favorite fucking season. Rabbit and Huel, how do you two feel about Spooky Month?
I will say that I love the background that you got on. Look, all these little ghosts popping.
I know, they're so cute.
One next to the lamp. Oh.
The credits for this is in the panels below under credits if you would like to see who did it. And in chat at the moment we have Boots and Kendall. How are we? How are you two? Hope you're doing good. Eating, hydrated, good vibes, all that good stuff. So usually for Halloween I would put on some sort of Halloween thing. But my VTube Studios decided not to like me. So you guys are just stuck with the yandere. Also, we have a Stace in chat. Hiya, Stace.
Hey, Stace.
Hope you're doing good today as well. And yeah. Alright, as said in the Discord. And if you're not part of the Discord, go join the Discord. We are doing everything spooky today. So, Huel and Rabbit, I believe you two were talking about something before stream. Would you like to continue / tell everybody what it was about?
Oh no. The problem is there might be a lot of spoilers.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah, that's the main problem with that. But it's we were talking about The Walking Dead and the various spin-offs it has.
Which
I clearly have a favorite. I clearly have a favorite.
I've only watched the main series myself.
I've never seen any of it.
Oh, I'm gonna force you to watch it now.
Yeah, go for it. I want to watch it, so go for it.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm actually making like my partner watch it with me, and we're on like season 4, I believe.
Hell yeah.
And it's so good. I'll just make him watch like season 1 to 4 with you.
Also, we've got Kendall in chat being like, just ate a whole burrito in one sitting, and it's the first time all week I have eaten food that isn't from the place I work, so I can't be too mad about it. Hell yeah! What did you have in the burrito? What kind? I must know.
There better be rice in there.
In it. I love rice in a burrito. So good.
Me too.
Yeah. I haven't had a burrito in ages, that reminds me.
I thought they were always supposed to have rice.
Actually, some people don't have it.
Yeah.
Some people have beans though, and I don't like beans, so I just like forgo beans. Yeah, everybody in my household loves beans. Me can't handle the texture.
No, fair enough, honestly.
It's just the texture on my tongue just makes me upset. But then the texture of mushrooms, I love.
Oh,
I absolutely adore.
I love mushrooms. Oh my god.
Mushrooms.
Steak, white rice, pinto beans, corn salsa, tomatillo salsa verde. I don't know how to say that.
Yeah,
sour cream and cheese. I would have all of that, minus sour cream, because I don't like sour cream.
I love sour cream.
I like it.
I'll take the whole damn thing.
You can have the pinto beans. Here, have the pinto beans.
I will take the
Also,
pinto beans.
I love how this isn't like. I love how we always divert to food somehow, and we're not even.
God
damn it! The food stream was last week. Come on.
It spills over. You can't. We can't help it. It's just how it is.
Well, I mean, in all fairness, right? Like we have like a quote-unquote main topic, like which is like spooky stuff. But if we divert into other things, it's fine. I really I'm so chill about it. I don't really care.
It's just supposed to be fun, anyways. So it doesn't really matter.
If we're not having fun, what's the point?
Yeah.
I do have some interrogation questions for Yola.
Go for it.
Oh boy.
Since it's Spooky Month, what's your favorite spooky game?
Oh yeah. Let's start with that.
For those who know me, this is going to be no surprise. Sorry for the chair squeaking. There was a game that came out, I think it was 3 years ago. I'm not 100% sure. It was Scorn, and I'm one of the few that liked it. Everybody else thought it was weird, or there was no point to it. But I thought it was a very, very interesting bit of an artistic piece.
I've never
myself.
heard of Scorn.
You've never heard of Scorn?
I've
No, I
seen the
haven't. Can you
title.
explain?
I don't know anything about it, so please elaborate.
Yeah, elaborate.
Yes, Stace, Scorn. Right, hold on. Where's the? Hold on, I need to find a quote about Scorn very quickly that I would perpetually say.
While Huel's looking for that, Rabbit, what's your favorite horror game?
Oh no. See, here's the thing about Spooky Month and me, okay? We've been together since birth, and by that, I mean, my birthday is in Spooky Month.
Exactly.
So, yeah. So, and this is like the best month of the year for me. Not my birthday, though. My birthday is usually hell on earth because I have to go to, like, visit, like, family. This time I don't have to. Yippee. But,
Hey.
but... the best part about Spooky Month is I love horror. Like, if you know me, I love Ghostface. Clearly, I have issues.
I know her.
Like, I play, like, most horror games. If I can, I have trypophobia, so if it has any of that, like that, because of that, I can't play Resi 7 or Silent Hill F, sadly. I know what happens in the ending.
I haven't seen the
TikTok
ending
decided
yet.
to show me.
Is this Silent Hill F? You already know the ending?
Yeah, it's because I saw, like, some of it, and it immediately flashed the thing that I have a phobia for, and I was like, oh, I can't play that.
That wouldn't be trypophobia, would it?
It is.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, I can't stand that either, which made Scorn very hard to play sometimes. But yeah, no, I understand. Silent Hill F has been a horror game that's like one of the first horror games I've been interested in the last 3 years since Scorn.
Sorry, stream, you're gonna see me doing something very quickly. Ignore what I'm doing for now. I'm
No,
setting
all
something
eyes on Kira.
All eyes on Kira. Spotlight on Kira. Let's go.
up. I'm setting something up. It doesn't look. Hold on.
Ah, yes, we are all in a pumpkin.
Yay!
Hold on. I'm doing things. Hold on. Please
She's
keep
doing things.
Please keep talking.
we're too busy now watching this.
Yeah,
Please.
Watching
no, we're
this
just
unbound.
watching. Yeah, we're just watching it unfold now.
Please keep talking.
We are. We're just talking about you. There's a difference.
Oh, I love this.
There you go. All right, there you go. He's there in a
That's
pumpkin, lads.
awesome.
Oh, it's beautiful. Oh, I love it. That's fantastic.
You gotta make it into his hat. You gotta make it into his hat.
I bought my niece a little pumpkin outfit for Halloween
Oh.
on her first year of being alive, and it was the cutest thing I ever saw. She was so adorable.
Oh, hell yeah.
It was the best money. Right, yeah, I was talking about something earlier, and I'll go back to it.
Yeah, go for it.
Seeing as I can't find the quote that I was looking for. It was this like really elaborate description of what the game was, but it was a spiel. It's a bit of a joke, if anything, so it doesn't matter. So Scorn is this first-person like atmospheric horror by a Serbian developer called Ebb, I think, software. Ebb Software, yeah.
I've heard of it.
And it's I thought it was great. I thought it was really interesting.
Kira's gonna go do a Google.
Okay.
Because now that
Google
you said
for me
that,
too.
it sort of rings a bell somehow.
And then there's not really there's a story, but it's not the most important part of the game, I would say personally. The subtext and like what you have to deal with, what you see, what you have to do, and what you have to accept for yourself, what you're doing. That is necessary. But you don't like what you're doing. But in my perspective, it was that in that world, that's what you have to do, and that was accepted in the world because there was nothing else, and it was pretty disgusting. But all the artwork is based off of H.R. Geiger's artwork, the guy that designed the Xenomorphs.
Oh, that's interesting.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
interesting.
And then simultaneously
that
on the
looks
same
creepy
year,
as fuck. Sorry, I've just googled it. That looks creepy as fuck.
it is creepy as hell. It is the atmosphere is very what are the words? The atmosphere is very thick, it's very moist, and it's very nasty. That's what the atmosphere is.
Oh, it's that game.
Yeah.
Oh,
There we go.
Heavy.
I know. You
what-
know the War of Body and Mind, that thing, the machine. I've seen the machine cutscene, and that scares the fuck out of me. Stop laughing. I know.
No, I'm not laughing at you. I'm not laughing at you.
Moist is a vile
Dude.
word. I cringe every
You
time I
don't.
hear it. No, it isn't. It's a normal word.
Moist.
Great word.
Hold on. Kira. Moist.
Wait.
Listen, just because you have associations with something else does not make it a vile word. It is a normal word in the English dictionary.
Yeah, there you go. Thank you. Moist.
Simultaneously, this is an interesting thing. Simultaneously, while Scorn came out, around the same time, another game called The Medium came out.
Oh.
Which...
Oh, I've heard of that one.
Yeah,
I've not heard of it.
Yeah. So that one was made by a Polish developer. And the art style was based off of a Polish artist. What the hell is he called? Oh, I love his work, but I keep forgetting his name.
Hippie type.
Zdzisław Beksinski. That's the name. Zdzisław Beksinski. That's the name of the artist that
Damn
that game was based on. Was it? Philip during sex times in my badge.
That's crazy face. Oh my god.
Yeah, I see why you said maybe we don't have chat on screen.
Yep. It's funny though. It's really funny though.
It is. But I don't know if the YouTube would be okay with that.
Yeah, I think YouTube would have a fit. I don't think YouTube would like that very much.
YouTube
still funny
would
though.
Be your model,
It's still very funny.
You know? It would just become like your model, constantly having a fit.
Well, that's rude to begin with.
Where was I? Oh yeah, the Medium, right? The Medium, based off the artwork of Polish artist Zdzisław Beksinski, which makes very, very interesting hellscape sort of landscape pictures. I will type that into the chat just so everybody knows how to spell it, because Polish spelling is a nightmare. No offense, Polish people, but it's true. Love you.
I feel like most other languages spelling is a nightmare though.
Yeah, I'm a good one to talk. I'm Welsh. There we go. Zdzisław Beksinski. I love his artwork.
Oh damn! I would have never in my years of life on this earth have ever thought to fucking spell it like that. Goddamn.
Yeah, I was just thinking that too. I was like, "There's no way I would have heard it and gone, yeah, that's how I'm gonna spell it." That's
So if you showed me that name at a time when I'm completely sleep deprived, I would probably malfunction.
Also, Rabbit, you never answered what your favorite horror game was.
Oh,
if you have one, that is, or if there are other games you want to mention that you like.
Honestly, favorite horror game? I'd have to look through my library and get back to you on that one.
That is terrifying. Sorry, I've just looked up the art. That is terrifying.
It's
Thanks
good,
for that. Fitting for
it's
the
like it's like a more modern Hieronymus Bosch.
Honestly, I'm not going to bother saying my favorite horror game, because I think we all know what it is at this point. And it's not DBD for anybody that says it.
Hello Kitty Island Adventure.
I know what her favorite horror game would be. It's either...
Oh, go on, Rabbit, go on.
No, I was going to say it's either Fatal Frame or Resi.
I was about to say, those of you that were here during the Fatal Frame 2 stream will remember me saying that Fatal Frame 2 is my favorite game of all time, and by extension, my favorite horror game. Or one of them, at least. That's number one. I do have a 2 and 3, but, yeah. Actually, what are my 2 and 3 now that I think about it?
Fatal Frame has always been an interesting seeming game to me. But again, we'll save the story till later, but there's a certain story that's made me very, avoidant of horror games for pretty much my whole life. But Fatal Frame seems like a terrifying game, but the concept of it is very interesting. And I will say this about a lot of games.
Fatal Frame?
Yeah.
I mean, okay, put it this way. Fatal Frame... I want to say 3 is the least scary for me, I think.
Okay.
The atmosphere isn't as dark. It's a dark storyline, but aren't they all? The ghosts aren't as scary, I don't think. Yeah, tough. Scary as in tough, yes, but that's a different story. But in terms of Fatal Frame 1, for example, you have I'm gonna premise by saying now for the VOD for on YouTube as well. Spoilers for Fatal Frame 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 if you've not played them. I'm just pre-warning you now. You can skip ahead 5 minutes or something. if you're watching this on
Hmm.
YouTube. And yeah.
Yeah, if you're watching live, tough.
But Fatal Frame 1, yeah, if you're watching live, tough. Fatal Frame 1 has the blinded woman, which has her eyes gouged out and she's literally blind in game. If you stand still and get her, and like only move when you take a photo of her, like when the circle's orange, then you can like move around a little bit. She's terrifying and damages you like shit, and you have to fight her like 5 times, once in a really small area, so it's a pain in the arse. Fatal Frame 2 has Sire, who chases you in one of the houses in Chapter 7, literally called Sire. And it has the Kusabi, which can one-shot you in the room near the beginning of the game. And it also has the 2 twins, where one of them, you know, as per Fatal Frame 2's ritual, one killed the other, and their dad turned the dead one into a doll. Or made a doll to resemble the dead one, and then it got possessed. Thanks, Fatal Frame, for my phobia of dolls. Oh well, I won't say phobia, my dislike of dolls. Then Fatal Frame 3, I don't know, the ghosts in Fatal Frame 3 just aren't as bad. They're just like normal, not normal, but, you know, guy with hatchet, dudes that, you know, built mansion and sacrificed themselves.
Oh, Resident Evil 4.
Yeah, basically. Then Fatal Frame 4 definitely has some really scary ghosts. I will say Fatal Frame 4 is definitely one of the ones I would say that has the most like scary ghosts, right?
Okay.
And then Fatal Frame 5. Again, there are a few scary ones. Like the Hachisuke Onna, I think her name is, the 8-foot tall woman. And it also has the camera sections where, yeah, that's scary. It also has the dude with the box of Blackwater. But yeah, Fatal Frame 3 is kind of the one where it's like, I'm like, yeah, and the areas are pretty well lit too. It's not really dark like the other 4 are. But if you were to play Fatal Frame 4, if you really wanted to brave that, I would recommend the Switch release. Same for Fatal Frame 5.
Okay.
And then Fatal Frame 2...
I've just learned there's more than 2 Fatal Frames.
Yeah, there's 5.
Yeah.
Fatal Frame 2, if you want to give it a go... Yeah, there's 5. Fatal Frame 2, if you want to give it a go, is getting a remake in early 2026, so I'd wait for that. And it's on Switch and everything else, so... Yeah.
Isn't it coming out in March?
I don't know, it just says early. It just says early 2026. Go up, have fun, you'll see you tomorrow. Thank you for the lurk, Kendall. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thanks, Kendall.
But yeah, so...
yeah.
Fatal Frame 3 is a good one to start with, because it's not as scary, I feel like.
Yeah.
Sorry, I could talk all day about Fatal Frame.
Yeah, no, that's fair enough, yeah. I could do the same for Scorn if I really wanted to get into it. It's... Yeah, no, so what is it? It's just, you're just, like, going around taking photos of spooky news,
I guess. Think
to
of your camera
vanquish
as your
their
gun.
souls. Yeah.
You basically defeat ghosts by using the camera. It's basically your gun.
Yeah. Okay.
Actually,
but that's how the souls are vanquished. Essentially, they're released.
Yeah, that's how they become dead squared. You know, they die and then they die again.
Yeah.
Actually, on that topic, chat, anybody that's actively listening, or if you're lurking and want to chime in, be my guest. And Rabbit and Heel, I'm gonna say top 5 horror games.
I don't play that many, so I don't know if I'll have.
Or like,
many.
you don't have to have played them, even if you just watched them.
Oh, okay. Ooh.
I already know mine.
Okay, you go first then.
So my top one's Fatal Frame 2. Below that is Resident Evil 4.
Remake or original?
Original. Me and the remake don't get along very well. Below
you
that,
liked it though.
Below that is actually Luigi's Mansion. I don't care what anybody says. It's horror. Leave me alone.
It is horror.
Below that is Castlevania Symphony of the Night. To nobody's surprise. Although maybe people thought it'd be higher, but Luigi's Mansion first. I love you, Alucard, but come on, babe. And then 5, I would say Dead by Daylight, purely just because of how much I play it. Oh no, I lie. No, I lie. Not DBD. FNAF 4. I lie.
Yeah, fair.
My 5 is FNAF 4. I love the Five Nights at Freddy's games, guys. I'm not a huge fan of Security Breach and Ruin. and have wanted to, I will say. But I like all the other ones. Secret of the Mimic is really good.
I mean, you're Gen Zers, of course you like FNAF. You've got
That's
to...
rude.
I'm not interested in FNAF actually.
No, in all
Yeah,
fairness, I like FNAF because of the whole like the whole situation you're in. Like I love that shit.
No, it's like an interesting premise, and like you know, you do you. But for me, like animatronics and stuff, I like watching it. Playing it is not something I would ever do. But that's because I don't find enough interest in it to actually like play it. You know?
Yeah.
I can't play it either because I've got a horrible irrational fear of mannequins and animatronics.
Oh, that's fair.
Isn't there like a name for it?
There is. I just don't know what it is. Let me see if I can Google it really quick.
But yeah, I can't be near either of those. Animatronics especially. Deathly afraid of them.
Sorry, go on, Hill.
So I was just saying I was like deathly afraid of animatronics in particular.
Yeah, that's fair. That's scary. Like I've seen some real life ones, and I'm like, no. Back it up. Back it the fuck up.
What have I got?
That's the phobia.
5.
Oh, thank you. I was just googling it. Automanophobia. Oh, that's a mouthful to say.
Automatonophobia.
Yeah, there you go.
Which is funny because I really like steam powered giraffe. It's rather ironic.
Yeah, it is ironic. But I feel like things you enjoy the most typically are like afraid of it to a degree as well.
Yeah, I can agree with that. I can definitely agree with that.
Top 5 games.
Rabbit, have you got your top 5?
I do, but I don't really have a like list for it, as in like what I like most, because I like them all equally.
Well, in all fairness, you can just say them then. You don't have to put them in order like I did.
Fair. So like this feels more like psychological. Well, it wouldn't count as psychological. It's just I really like story games because I like immersing myself in the character and actually feeling like I'm a part of the world.
In all fairness, sorry, when I say horror, I mean psychological horror, thriller horror, gothic horror, hence Castlevania. You know, anything that comes under the horror bracket.
Valid. Then I would say The Last of Us 1 and 2. I don't care what people have to say. I love 2.
Yeah,
I love 2 so much.
I never watched it because I didn't really have much of an interest in it. But from what bits I saw, I don't know why people had a problem.
The problem with it is like I'm gonna preface this. There is a big like spoiler for The Last of Us 2 that I'm going to say. Just skip ahead like 3 minutes or something. It's not gonna be that long.
It involves clubs.
Yeah, but in general, not that horror part. Actually, it's like losing Joel was of course bad. Joel was a great character. We followed him through the first game, and I loved the first game. But like most people have a problem with the ending where in like Ellie could have killed Abby for like since Abby killed Joel, right?
Yeah.
But instead she chooses to spare him, spare her. And it's basically showing that she's like growing as a person because she doesn't want to like orphan the other like kid that Abby is taking care of.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, that's fair enough.
Yeah, but the problem is she basically goes on this adventure to kill Abby purely for revenge for Joel, but she also loses her girlfriend and child in the process by doing this little adventure because they've said, if you go on a quest for revenge, we're not going to be with you anymore. So Ellie ends up being completely alone by the end of it. End of the spoiler. But I don't have an issue with that. I feel like it is so in line with her character.
Yeah, I agree with that, yeah.
Yeah, because like sometimes people are just so overwhelmingly consumed by grief and anger that they don't think straight and they make choices that they might regret. It's more realistic and I love that.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah. No, I agree with that.
And people are like, oh, but like she could have done better. Yeah, but you need to understand she's also like she's in her 20s technically. If I recall, so like she's not very rational.
Yeah,
especially in that stage that she is. Like she already lost her parents in the outbreak, and then lost Joel, and then it's just the whole thing.
Yeah,
but the other games,
go on.
You're gonna be so proud of me.
How?
Yeah, Resi 8 and Resi 4 remake.
That's interesting. See, mine's original and Rabbit's is remake. But in all fairness, we have different reasons for liking the versions we do. In all fairness.
Yeah. And the last one, it technically counts as horror, Remnant 2.
Ooh, yeah.
I adore Remnant. I love being able to shoot the things that scare me, okay? Hence why I like Resi 4 Remake, though. And, you know, I understand why you like Resi 4, the original.
Yeah.
Yeah, you do you. But the controls, Kira.
In all fairness, I'm used to
hurt
set
me.
controls because I've played a lot of like GameCube, PS2, fucking PS1.
Yay.
Like I played a lot of it, so I understand. Like I understand people being like, "Oh, I like the remake better because of the controls." I completely get that. Like, okay, like
No,
to begin
just
with,
in general, the vibe too is just superior.
okay,
I find remake superior.
I mean, you see, I like the goofiness of the original. Like, yeah, it had some horror aspects. Regenerators.
And we don't.
You
said like the remake ones weren't fucking like terrifying as shit.
They were terrifying in the original too. Trust me. But
I
yeah,
saw the clips. They weren't as scary.
I like the goofiness of the original.
see.
Like the seriousness and the goofiness of the original. Like in the remake, they leaned more towards horror. I will say, atmosphere-wise. I don't know. I said I like the original better. I just think it's goofy. I think it's fun. Leon's very like flirty, you know, that kind of thing. And it's like, all right, Kennedy, sit down.
Leon just being the giga chad that he knows he is.
Exactly. That's the thing. Leon knew that he was like in the original. Leon knew, but in remake he was a bit more humble. So I'm like, eh. Although remake, I do like in remake how you take Krause's knife. It's a very pretty knife. I do like it.
Mm-hmm.
I will say that. But I don't know, the original as well, they had so many, like, you know, the free Magnum, the free rocket launcher, the one-shotting Salazar pretty easily, the getting rid of two,
Didn't I
What do
do
you
that
call
as
it?
well?
what do you mean?
The one-shotting the Salazar thing?
No, so in the remake you have to do it with eggs, because he's allergic to eggs, but I think that's a really funny thing to add. In the original, you just literally Magnum the eye, and you shoot Salazar once he pops out with a rocket launcher, you're done. Grab all your stuff, you're done.
No.
It's really fun. I do it every
It's
time.
time to go home. Recess
And
is
then-
here.
Also using a rocket launcher to kill two Garrador, or like, well, kill one and like kind of almost kill the other one. Just need like one more sniper bullet or magnum bullet in the back. But yeah, it's just so many little things in there that's just so fun. Like Ashley's annoying. We all agree on that. But I do like in remake though,
Honestly,
that they made Ashley a bit more competent. Like that's
I
fun.
love Ashley in the remake. She is so
Yeah.
cute.
I remember hearing a story about a guy that got a strat of just putting Ashley in. You can find a suit of armor that you can hide her in or put her in.
Oh yeah, so yeah, that's an alternative outfit once you beat the game. I never use it because it just feels like cheating, but yeah, it's an alternative outfit.
No, you need to
Listen,
do like a quest for it. It's not after you finish the game.
Oh no, it is an original. In original, you beat the game, you get 2 special costumes. I thought you get 1, and then you get 1 for beating it on professional. I don't remember, but it is just beating the game once or twice.
Yeah.
And it's special costume free, I think?
professional for us, I think.
Yeah. See, that's the thing with the original. They just gave you shit. Although, in the original as well, I don't know about remake mercenaries, but in the original, you can get the head cannon, which I think is an unlimited magnum if you get a 5-star on every map as every character. Which
Jesus.
I would not know.
okay, I've seen like someone on YouTube like do that, get 5-star easily, get really high scores with every character. I cannot play Hunk to save my life, especially on Waterworld. That with Super Salvador, I'm good. They also downsized Super Salvador in the remake, and then everybody's like, "No, bring him back, make him big again." Quite funny actually. For anybody that doesn't know, Super Salvador is basically Dr. Salvador, who just has a chainsaw. Except he has double chainsaw and he just keeps swinging. He never stops swinging.
No.
You just gotta kill him while he's swinging. In original, it's
I don't really
Wait,
have
you-
an issue with them.
In all fairness, both mercenaries is pretty easy to do, especially if you play as Wesker. It's really easy to do.
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't mean to get onto a Resi rant.
Nah, you're fine.
No, that's alright.
I remember though that Kira was struggling when she first started playing Mercenaries, and she was like, "What is this? What is this? What is this?"
Listen, remake mercenaries hurt my ego.
I know.
As
And it
someone who's
boosted mine.
gotten 100k plus, well, did I get 100? I'm gonna say 90k plus because I'm pretty certain on Island as Wesker only got 90k because I need to work on my combo and stuff. But I get 90k plus on the original, right? So for remake to then throw the system I'm so used to on its head and take Wesker's rifle away, I might add. Like, yeah, he has a super powerful like burst thing, but like, please give me back my semi-auto rifle. That shit was a godsend. Give it back. I will say though.
Resi 4 remake really just like boosted my ego so much because first time I played every single mercenary map, I got like S rank on all of it. I'm like,
in all fairness, again, remake. I think the reason why me and remake don't get along very well is because I'm so used to Resi 4 original. Like I know that game pretty well, hence why we're doing, you know, a Specdub on it. But remake threw pretty much everything I knew about the original out of the bloody window. And I was like, excuse me? What this? But yeah. Anyway, heal. Top 5, go.
Yes. Okay, right, top 5. Again, just 5 out of order that I can think of. So, Left 4 Dead 2, Scorn, so yeah, because I haven't played that many. Soma, which I haven't played, but I've seen someone else play, and I love that whole thing of.
Is Soma the one where you're in space or something?
You're underwater and you're a robot.
Yeah, I think I know what you're on about. I think I've seen bits.
Oh, I just spoiled the game. Oops. Right. Anyway, there's like an old point-and-click sort of game called Phantasmagoria 2, which is really weird, and it's a really weird psychological horror. And I don't remember exactly what year it came out. Oh, 1996.
That rings a bell somehow. I don't know.
But it's very strange.
Yeah, that rings a bell somehow.
Because you were talking about it, I feel like, with your dad, I think.
I don't know. I really don't remember. I really don't.
It's a very old game. Like it's from 1995, like you say, yeah. And it's like the graphics look like real people, but also not. You know, those like kind of like
it's an FMV, so it's full motion video.
I think I might have seen clips. I think I might have seen clips. Yeah. That is very interesting. I've never played Left 4 Dead.
Left 4 Dead is so fun.
I want to. I've seen gameplay of it. I want to play it. It looks like fun.
You should get it. We could all play together. It would be lovely.
I'll see. I do want to get it eventually, but I'll see.
You know, it's like $2 right now, I think.
Huh? You know, I'll hold on. I'll check off the pod. But
you say that, I'm checking for you right now.
Nah.
Yeah, it's $2.
Thanks for that.
It's $2.
What? That's crazy.
It's usually like 80% off because it's such an old game now.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's 2009, so.
Yeah, it's quite. Yeah, it'll be quite cheap.
This might be an interesting question, actually. What type of horror is your favorite?
I wanted to ask that. Mine's definitely existential horror.
Okay.
Describe it for me.
Yeah, go for it.
It's like Lovecraft. It's like Lovecraftian stuff. So, best way I can think of to like describe it in a way that I guess we could relate to is, so, like existential horror is just like the idea of just the universe out there genuinely just being uncaring, unfeeling, and there's things bigger out there that are so far beyond our comprehension that if we try to understand it, we'd actually lose our minds. Whether that be some old gods or that be the universe itself. It's essentially the relationship between an ant and a human if we were the ant.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and existentially, I love the idea of it.
Hell yeah.
Cosmic horror.
Rabbit, what about you? Oh,
no, you go first.
Sharing a brain cell again, I see.
Yeah, of course. You first. Go on.
Me?
It's okay.
Okay. I'm gonna say anything. I'm gonna say ambience horror, and I'm gonna say specifically Japanese horror, like Silent Hill F, Fatal Frame, Kuon. If you know Kuon, we're friends now. I don't care what you say. Kuon, Chiller's Art games. I love that kind of. I love where they don't rely on jump scares. Yes, there are a few, but they don't rely on it. They rely on the fact that, like, it feels like something's there, but most of the time there isn't. But it feels like you're being watched, like in game, obviously.
So basic premise of the backrooms.
Yeah,
Yeah.
basically
Without all
like
the
that. I
entities,
love
yeah.
that kind of thing. It's why.
Backrooms. I want to talk about backrooms later.
Oh my god,
Yeah,
yes.
go on. Yeah.
It's why, like, I love like Japanese horror so much. Like,
They're
there's
very good at
also one called Ikai that's really good. It's like a yokai horror, and you gotta love yokai, as we know. But yeah, like ambience horror, specifically Japanese horror. Absolutely love that shit.
Valid choices.
Rabbit.
Mine would be psychological horror, honestly, in a
Oh.
lot of cases. I like when people try to like play with my mind in video games, especially when I'm being led to believe one thing, but I'm actually doing the opposite of what I'm supposed to be doing because the person basically convinced me to do it, and then the final realization that hits you that like I've basically been a pawn in a game. I love that shit.
Yeah, nah, I get that. That's fair. That is completely fair. Anyway, Hugh, you wanted to talk about the back rooms. Also, Rabbit,
Yes.
great choice, by the way. Great choice.
Oh, I also wanted to mention as well, there's an issue with existentialism and cosmic horror. It's very, very difficult to pull off in video games.
Oh, I can imagine. Yeah.
Yeah. Films and literature, very easily done. But yeah, backrooms. Now, I like the idea of the backrooms a lot, where it's just this like pocket dimension thing that we can just fall into randomly.
Yeah.
Also, sorry, side note before you continue. Is it just me, or would IKEA make a great backrooms?
Yes.
It might as well be. I got
infinite
lost in
IKEA.
it once.
It might
I got
Yeah.
lost in one. Did I
I've,
tell you
I've,
that I got
I-
lost in one once? Sorry.
No, what?
No.
I can tell you all the story after you're done, you.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was gonna say no. I just like what I was about to say is that It took me about 3 hours once to go through an IKEA, and I had no idea if I was actually going the right way at all, or if I
Yeah.
was just going in circles. It's
No,
ridiculous.
honestly, it's so easy to do, especially when you get lost in like the showrooms and stuff. It's like, huh, where am I?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's me whenever I go. I'm like, huh, where am I? I
No,
feel
I don't
like
know
it's
what
even worse. You know when you go, I don't know if most IKEAs are laid out the same. I feel like when you go like downstairs or go to where like there are really high shelves that have all like the tables and like shelving and stuff on it, I feel like that bit in particular, I'm like, where the fuck am I? Don't know where I am at this point.
Pocket dimension.
Yeah,
Yeah.
not for real. I was like, oh my god. Ugh. Sorry, Hill, continue.
Oh yeah, with the whole thing, right? So I an IKEA as a back room, that's fantastic. I would
Yeah.
love that. But also, like, I love the concept of the back rooms, where it's just like somewhere that you can just fall into, where it's this perpetual liminal space, where it's somewhere that you're like liminal spaces as a concept is just like areas that you are in transit of going through. That's not your destination. That's somewhere you're traveling by or through to get to where you need to be. Do you know what I mean? But what I find, no, I love the concept of the back rooms. The back rooms are really fun. It's really cool. But what I really don't like is how they were just ruined with just a perpetual use of monsters, and it just didn't need it.
I agree with you. I so like,
Yeah,
wholeheartedly agree
I
with you.
also agree with that. Yeah, no, I agree fully.
It was already an interesting and scary enough concept as it is, but
Yeah.
you're just in this infinite, like perpetually, what's the word I'm looking for? Infinitely generated place.
I can give you like a story about that because I've played like when the backrooms were like really like trending, right? There were so many games, and especially in VR is like my favorite thing to do is like playing horror like games in VR sometimes because it really puts you in the environment, right?
I tried it
So-
once, never again. That shit was terrifying.
Yeah,
Never
that's
again.
because you have motion sickness. So
Oh well,
fair
that
enough.
too, and that I was just scared of shit. So.
Oh, I played Phasmophobia once in VR and I got motion sickness really bad.
I'm the only
Yeah,
one
it's
who
all
doesn't have
fun, innit?
motion sickness.
It's all fun, innit?
I don't have motion sickness with any other VR game except for War Thunder because they don't change the camera perspective. But anyway,
In all fairness, I just have motion sickness with like cars and like public transport and all that anyway. So, yeah, like if I look down at my
Gotcha.
phone or whatever, then yeah, I get motion sick.
bless you.
Sorry, go on, Rabbit or Hill, whoever was speaking.
Rabbit.
Which story would you like to hear first? The backroom stuff or the IKEA, me getting lost in IKEA?
I want to hear the
IKEA first,
backgrounds.
I would say.
Oh,
Oh, you want to hear the backrooms? Let's start with the backrooms.
Yeah, let's
The
start with
shorter
backgrounds.
one is IKEA, so we go with IKEA
All
first.
right, sure. Yeah, let's
Okay,
go with
okay,
IKEA.
okay.
I love how I ask y'all a question, y'all both take the different
Yeah,
one.
we both said different. That's crazy.
Love that. But this is like one time where my mom and I went to like IKEA, and like I don't know if everybody knows this, but I do live in Sweden, birthplace of IKEA. You know, love that for me.
Yeah.
So I go to the one that's like deep into the city. It's farther away. It's darker. Especially like, you know, like when it's like winter, and we were going on winter because we were gonna look at some for like curtains and other things. So my mom likes to just leave me instead of walking with me like a regular person.
She's like, yeah, you'll be fine.
No, because she gets diverted so easily, right?
Yeah.
And I get like sidetracked by something and I stand in place. She does not realize that. She never notices. And this was like when I was like 16, 17. Like...
Yeah.
So I'm just, you know, looking at the little setups, you know, the PC setups and stuff that they have with their desks.
Yeah.
I turn around, my mother is gone.
Oh no. Oh god.
And at first I'm like, it's fine. There's lights, you know, that direct you to the like downstairs area, right?
Yeah.
The lights were out of order this time.
No. Oh my god.
So I was like, okay, this is fine. At this point, it's like near closing time, right?
That's even worse.
So I see some of the section's light turn off.
No.
And I'm like, hello, where am I? Help me.
I would have been so scared, bro. I would have been terrified.
And at the time, I didn't speak fluent Swedish, so I was panicking.
Oh no.
Trying to fucking read shit and trying to get through it. Right? So I found my way to the downstairs area. Mind you, I've lost my mother in the upstairs area. Where was my mother? Near the cash register. How did you blip there?
How? She just teleported.
Just near. Mind you, it's like even the downstairs area is like really like big and like massive, right?
Yeah.
And even trying to traverse through it, I was so lost. The only reason why I knew where to go is because I found the, like, you know, the collect your furniture section.
Yeah.
Where you like take a trolley. Yeah, I found that and I ran straight to it.
Aww.
Because I was like, some place that I know. Yes.
Oh, don't, honestly. It's like,
Call out
in
adventure.
IKEA, especially if it's busy, it's so easy to lose people just going behind, like, things. They just
Yeah.
walk around a different way to you, and you blink, and you're like, what? What happened?
Teleported. And there weren't like many people at all. Like when I got to the cash register and stuff, there was like 3 other people in the store itself. I'm like, bro,
Oh
if
my
I got
God.
lost, it was over. I would have been gone.
Yeah.
I would have been my life as a homeless person in IKEA.
Lived there. In all fairness, you could live there. Like, let's be honest.
Oh yeah.
I don't think security-wise you could.
No, I'm just saying though, if worst came to worst and you needed like somewhere and they let people do that, you could easily live in IKEA.
So zombie apocalypse happens, we're moving to IKEA, all of us, right?
Exactly. Because
Yeah.
you have beds, you have stuff all set up. You got the restaurant
There's like
literally
food.
at the
Yeah,
end.
there's
Yeah.
food.
You can get
You got as
food
much
from.
Swedish meatballs as you want.
Exactly.
In that-
Freezers, everything. Exactly. You are
Mhm.
solid. It's great.
Cacti for decoration.
There's like ice cream
Exactly.
machines.
Exactly. That's my point. You could easily just live in IKEA.
Yeah, and you could take the boards and board up the everything, like all the entrances and shit, and just stay there. There's
Exactly.
even like
And most
bathroom and shit
entrances
downstairs.
are literally escalators. So you just block the fucking escalators.
Oh, ours isn't. Ours is like rotating door that can be shut off by one switch.
Oh.
Ah,
Mhm,
okay.
and
maybe it's
then you
different.
go in, and then there's an escalator. It's more safety,
Oh,
like
okay.
safety reasons why.
That's smart. But yeah, like it's so easy to like board yourself up in, and there's toilets. There's literally working toilets.
Yeah, I mean, the only issue with our IKEA, like the one that I'm talking about, is because it's like it shares the floor, like the upper floor, like the upper floor with like 2 or 3 other stores. So the way you would have to board it up is create an actual fucking wall. That's the only way.
I mean, you're in IKEA. I'm gonna be honest with you. There's probably things
Yeah.
you can use for that.
Yeah, honestly. Yeah, but the carrying it upstairs, I would not be able to. My back would say, no.
Lifts.
No. Fair, I guess. You know, I forgot
Yeah.
elevators were a thing.
Yeah. In all fairness, elevators scare me a little bit.
No, because I have claustrophobia in elevators, so I can't
It
go
depends
alone
on the
sometimes.
elevator. You know those ones that are really juddery, and it's like, no, please. Like, I don't want to get stuck in there. Like,
Yeah,
I'm so
I had
scared of that every
nightmares
time
of
I'm
that
in an
shit.
elevator.
Yeah, I have nightmares of that shit here where I'm stuck in an elevator and it just goes to the top floor and then just drops. Ah!
Yeah, I'm also really scared. You know how you've seen like in you know how the elevators go almost to the floor, but there's a small gap. People have tried to like crawl through, they get stuck, and the elevator comes back on. And it goes up or down. It just through the middle.
Stop! No, don't tell me that. No.
I hate
Stace, there isn't. The closest one to us is in Warrington. That's the closest one we've got.
How far is that?
Warrington.
That's like 2 hours, maybe more. Yeah, it's the closest one we've got. Near Manchester.
The closest one I live next to is like 40 minutes, and it's actually in the next city.
We love that.
But the next city is closer to me than Stockholm. It's fine. It's nice actually. Like I've been to both, like but obviously I go to like Stockholm every day because my classes are there. But the other one is Uppsala, and Uppsala is so nice. It's very student friendly.
Nice. I want to go back to IKEA. I miss IKEA.
That scares me. I don't like that you've been that close. That's really... Actually, it's not actually that close, though. Now that I think about it, it's not actually that close.
Can I just say, how did you spell Kira's name like that?
Oh, I've had it all. Trust me, I'm used to misspellings. I've had it all. I've literally had it all. Yeah, Rabbit, you said you had a backroom story as well.
What about that?
Oh,
yes, I've heard that
story
before.
Is Kyra. It's just Kyra.
I don't get it. How?
I don't get it either. So you know, it's okay, sis. Pat.
Mm-hmm.
Kara.
Steve.
Yeah, Kira, you're Steagle now. Go say caca. What the fuck is that, Archibald?
I feel like if you spell my name like that, you've got the name wrong completely. You've got a different name at that point, bro.
I mean, so is Steve and Kara and Kyra. But sure.
Sorry. Every time I hear Steve, I just think of Steagle and DVDs. Yeah, Rabbit, sorry, go on.
Yeah, but the backrooms thing, honestly, I was super into the backrooms when it was trending.
Yeah.
Especially like those little like subliminal fucking videos, you know, that people would create of like animations where you're like the person is basically filming themselves running around in the backrooms. They feel like they're seeing something, and one specific like coiled entity is chasing them. The coiled entity is the one that I can tolerate. The only one, because I thought it was really cool.
Yeah.
And it kind of reminded me a little bit of Siren Head. And I was like, okay, that's fine, because it, like, you know, it's not always there, so it's fine.
Yeah.
Then they decided to make so much lore built on top of it. So much, like, you're losing the plot, my guy.
Yeah, there gets to a point where you just need to stop, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then, like, you know, like, around the time, it was, like, trending so much that, like, I play VR games, and, like, I play a lot of VR chat, at least at the time I used to. And so I would go into the different game worlds. There was one that I particularly liked. Yeah. And it's basically, like, I can probably show you it, but, like, if it's still there. But, like, it's a backrooms thing. You are in this little steampunk-looking room.
Yeah.
And you can activate the door, and once you activate the door, you can go in, and it's the basic backrooms level, right? But you can't leave now, because you went in through, because you essentially blipped through as you went through the door.
Oh,
Love that, by the way. So each part is like a level. You find some puzzles, you solve them. The smileys were great. Love that. You know, those are one of my favorite entities to encounter.
The smileys scare the hell out of me.
Yeah, that's why I like them. They scare me a lot. But each level, like the first level, there was no entity, right?
Yeah.
But I constantly felt like kept looking over my shoulder because I was like, there's something there, right? Especially when I could feel the light flickering and like changing shadow, because they actually like fix the shadow direction a little, so it looks like there's someone walking behind you sometimes, and it freaked me the fuck out because I thought I was hallucinating.
Not fair.
And then once I found the door, it's basically me just getting fucking dropped into the next floor.
Oh, God, I hate
me
that.
being afraid of heights. I'm like,
Oh
and
no.
only to be brought to the same area but with a second floor attached to it, and there's like this little like mini elevator looking thing that's telling you to do like a puzzle.
Yeah.
And it was fucking great. I loved it. But there's also an entity that you can hear. You can't see it. It can see you though.
I
constantly.
hate that. Oh my god.
It can see you. You can't see it because it's invisible essentially.
That's so awful.
Yeah. I hate it when people do that. It's like, bro, please, my heart. So constantly, as I'm trying to solve the puzzles, I have to look back constantly because I'm like, I feel like it's there. It's gonna kill me.
I can smell you.
Yeah, basically, because like it's only like when it's in like your little comfort area, like super close, is when you can hear it. So that's when you know you gotta run.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
In all fairness,
it's
I
very
love
much.
audio cues in games. I love it when there's an audio cue to like give you like how close or like where something is. I love that shit.
Like Senua.
Like what, sorry?
Oh, Senua Sacrifice?
Yeah, Senua.
Yes.
Where
I
like
love that.
I think the whole idea is that your character has schizophrenia, but also at the same time there are like actual demons coming, and then when one of them is about to attack you, it's like the voice in your head goes like it's behind. Or like turn around or
Oh,
something
that's
like that.
terrifying. Oh my god.
It's really good though. It's a really good little
Yeah. It's a
gameplay
good little
mechanic.
thing, yeah.
Yeah.
And the fact that they made a 2, I still have yet to see it.
Yeah, I want to play it too.
I like recently bought like Senua Sacrifice because I was really into it. And I was like, oh. But like going back to the backrooms thing, but the whole like when I finally got to the end of the game, I was in a little waiting room, right?
Yeah.
Like basically an office waiting room with like a vending machine and shit. Turns out I never left the backrooms. I'm still in there.
Oh.
But it was such a good ending and I loved it.
Yeah, man.
That is the kind of shit. Yeah, it was fun. Like there was entities, but it wasn't riddled with entities. You know, there was like methodical. And then they put out more games, like it's into the back room, inside the back rooms, escape the back rooms. Just so many.
Just kind of milking it, yeah.
Yeah, basically milking it. Gave one of them a shot, and it was okay. But it's just, at this point, I got spawn camped into a locker by an entity.
No.
I'm sorry.
You really went, get in the
What
locker,
in the-
stay there.
No, because I'm sorry. I was playing with like some other friends, right?
Yeah.
And then as everybody else, like, went to a locker to hide, we had our all designated lockers to hide in, each in a different room. I hid in my... Tell me why the entity decided to just spawn camp me.
It liked you. It just wanted your
I see
attention.
that. I don't want it, though. I don't want it to be there. It
That's
stood...
funny.
It literally
That's
sat in
really
front
funny.
of my door.
That-
Like, in
that-
front of my
that's really
locker.
funny.
And the thing is, I was like, you know what? I'll bite the bullet, I'll die, and then it'll leave, right? No. The way you revive in that game is you have to find the bright light door, and then basically you get revived,
Yeah.
like in one of the spawn points, and then you go find your items back where the monster is, right?
Yeah.
Tell me why the thing zipped through to where I spawned.
He really went, no, you're not playing the game.
No, because one of my friends started whistling to get its attention, right? Because you can do that.
Yeah.
That worked for all 2 seconds.
My god, that's so funny.
Because the moment I got near to my stuff, it killed me.
That's crazy. Oh my god. On that note, we're gonna take a quick 10-minute break, everybody. That is so funny. The monster really went,
Is
no,
it?
no game for you.
It happens in Phasmo too. I don't understand. The game like NPC.
Phasmo. Oh god, I can't play Phasmo.
We shall talk about
You know, we
Phasmo when we
should.
come back,
Yeah.
everybody.
Yeah.
Alright, I will see you all in 10 minutes. Bye-bye for now.
Bye bye.
Have a snack, have a drink.
Hello everyone and welcome back. I hope you all ate, hydrated, took medicine, all that good stuff. I have dinner right now, so I may be a little bit more silent than usual. If you hear me munching, I apologise. And if you see my model moving, without me saying anything, I'm just eating.
It's just going nom 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 nom.
Exactly. But yeah, before we went on break, I believe we were talking about phasmophobia.
Yes.
So, Rabbit, would you like to lead with that?
I personally love Phasmo, but it's just so unoptimized, you know? It really hurts me. Because at this, like, when I started playing it, I played on laptop. Like, I used to have a gaming laptop. And playing that and hearing the sound of my laptop and the heat that it generated. If I touched my laptop on accident, I would burn myself. It was
the real horror.
I think that's just
horror.
laptops, though.
No. Mine is like mine's like a Ryzen 7 RTX 3070.
Yeah.
So it's decently like well built, and it wouldn't heat up that much in general. But with Phasmo, it would heat up so much I would have to turn it off so fast. But even when I played it on normal just PC, right? Because now I have a much more beefy PC, which has 4080 equivalent and a Ryzen 7 with a better better one. But dear Lord, the game hurts me sometimes. Oh, and the fact that the ghosts actually target me every single time, specifically me.
I noticed that when we played for Specdub.
Yeah. It never leaves me.
Oh, guys, do you remember that one clip where Cyber, I think it was Cyber and Shamus were in the house? I think Shamus was dead and Cyber was going in. Me and Rabbit went to follow him, and the ghost just shut the door on us. With the hard side.
The panic.
Yeah,
Oh
I think
God,
we just heard Cyber screaming. It was so funny. And me and Rabbit back up like, oh fuck.
Oh wait, I think I have the clip. Hold up.
We definitely have the clip somewhere. We absolutely have the clip somewhere. I know we do.
There's a compilation. My old college friend group, we played Phasmophobia at one point. And he's edited a little compilation video of it. I don't know if it's public or not, but it's just from us playing. And one of our friends, Liam, oh my goodness, he overreacts so much. It's great. Because there was one point where he was trying to get salt in the way. It was one of the ghosts that had salt, and he was panicking because it was coming after him, and he wanted to lay the salt down so it would stop, and he couldn't find it, and one of the other guys had it, but they wouldn't give it to him, so it was just like, pass the salt, and he was just screaming. And it was so good. I love playing games with Liam. He just overreacts so much, but at the same time, though, I'm a nightmare to play with because I am honestly horror games in general, and I'll tell the Resident Evil story from my childhood in a minute. But horror games in general scare the shit out of me. I can't play half of them, and games like Phasmophobia especially, it's just too much for me.
Honestly, if you see me playing Phasmo, I am very much a wuss as well. I'm so scared.
Here's a van princess. Yeah, she's a van princess.
I'm the van princess.
Same. I stay in the van and I just tell them, right, I'm Overwatch. It was like, Heal, that doesn't make sense. It's like, shut up, I'm Overwatch, okay? I am the one in the van.
I'm on the cameras looking for ghost orbs. I don't care if there aren't any, I'm looking for them.
I'm helping.
Exactly.
Yeah, absolutely helping. You know what my favorite thing is about Phasmo these days, though?
Yeah.
Is the fact, I love the game. Don't get me wrong, I love the game. It's just optimizing that's the issue, but a while back when I was playing again, and you know how they included the tarot cards with the death and other things you can get now? Yeah, I
didn't
think
know that.
so. Was it Phasmo? It was one of the horror games I was playing. But besides the point, tell me what. It basically, you can get the death card, right? When you scroll through the cards, if you get the death card, someone on your team, most likely you will die, right?
Right.
I got the first round I played, I got the death card. Okay, I died. Fair enough, right?
Yeah.
Tell me why the next time my friend does it and I die.
I can't.
Yes, because I'm the only victim.
I'm being targeted. That's so funny.
The girls be looking at me and they're like, not a white person, death.
Rabbit.
If horror movies are anything to go by, then that's sound logic.
Exactly what I'm saying. They really be pulling the stereotypes so fast.
My God.
You know what's fine? Yes,
It's
it's fine. I'm Asian, it's fine. I'm literally a brown Asian, leave it to me.
Hey man, I'm just pointing out Hollywood's shortcomings, don't worry.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah, fair enough.
It's such a a typical thing that they do, by the way. It's just internalized racism that they don't realize sometimes. Yeah. It hurts me. It hurts me. And you know the fucking worst part? Most of the time, I'm playing in the lobby with like, you know, all my friends are white. Why am I the one getting targeted? What is this?
Well, if the ghosts are from like 1950s America, then I guess it makes sense.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna argue with that.
Oh, I do remember one thing. I haven't played it in ages now, but I do remember one thing, and it's always "Welcome back." It's the one thing I remember.
Oh yeah, the welcome back.
Welcome back. It says it the same way every single time.
Yeah.
It's the same voice clip.
Honestly, I feel like that's most fun, like in a group.
It is cool. Like, I like the idea. Again, it's the same thing with horror games where I like the idea of it. I'm just too scared to play it because,
Yeah,
like,
you just like being Ghostbuster.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You're like a ghost detective. It's really cool.
Yeah, I'm such a wuss with it that I will either hide in the van or I will just hide in corners. There's no in between.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah,
she'll
it's
just use someone as a meat shield.
Yeah,
Fucking
done that
terrifying.
before. Cyber. I'm looking at cyber channels. They're not even here right now.
They don't need to be.
I can deal with repo. Because
I wanna
repos
play
once
repo
you're
so
on your own,
bad.
once you're on your own in repo, that's when it becomes really scary. When you're with friends, it's hilarious.
Oh yeah, I've also
but
seen
when
it
you're on your
modded. It's really fun.
own,
Listen, I don't like Repo, but if you were playing here, I would. For you, I would.
I want to play it. I want to play it so bad. I don't have it.
it's great. I would
Get the
recommend it.
game. And Left 4 Dead.
I will eventually.
Eventually. After Japan.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah. I wanted to tell the Resident Evil story.
Yes, go.
Yes.
Yes.
Tell us,
to
tell us,
talk,
tell us.
Yeah, talk about why I don't know if this is because this is the reason why I'm so scared of horror games, or it's just that this is how I was naturally wired since the very beginning of my life.
Yeah.
So when Resident Evil 2, I think it came out in 1998, right?
Yeah.
So I was at least 4 when I saw it, and one time I was at a friend's house and he had it on PlayStation 1. So I was over at his house, he started playing it, and then that cutscene at the start of the game where is it Claire Redfield? It is Claire Redfield, because Jill Valentine, the master of unlocking, is not in Resident Evil
Yeah.
2.
Yeah.
This is the
Sorry,
first
Ready
one.
do. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's clear.
And and she goes into this diner or something, or petrol station, and she walks in, and then there's this zombie munching on some corpse or something.
Oh
And
yeah.
That's that scene where the zombie's head, that pasty white cracked head, just turns around and goes like that. And I was a little kid. I saw
Why
that.
was that so accurate?
Cry.
Yeah.
I
Perks of a
cried,
voice
I
actor.
screamed,
Yeah.
I ran home crying.
Oh.
I was young. I was younger than 10 years old, and that was the
precious
scariest
soul.
thing I'd ever
Sweet
seen.
baby. Oh.
Yeah, I've been iffy with horror games ever since. Do you know what? There's another PlayStation 1 game that got a remake on PlayStation 4 a while ago, Medieval, and
Oh
for
my God,
some reason, again, once when I was a kid and I was still quite young, when I saw that freaked me out after seeing Resident Evil as well. That game's a joke. That game's just funny. It's just like you're just a skeleton like going around being all bumbly and foolish, and that freaked me out.
Yeah.
So
I know what you mean.
I've never recovered.
Honestly,
There's
from
Sorry, go on.
There's only one thing that freaked me out as a kid, and it was the Grudge. Honestly, the girl from the Grudge, she scares the shit out of me.
Oh
Hence how
wait,
that
no,
girl.
me too. Okay, so again, I've said this before, but
Mm.
sorry, I got catch up on fingers. I said this before, but don't you laugh at me, bitch. So Fatal Frame 2, you know, my favorite game.
Mhm.
When my uncle first showed me when I was a little child, I don't remember how old I was. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Responsible adult.
Excuse me.
Oh, I met your uncle.
Wait, sorry. Say that whole first question again, because I'm lost.
No, I said what a responsible adult showing a child Fatal Frame.
Oh my god. No, in all fairness, my uncle showed me a lot of games that I've played when I was younger, that I still play today,
Yeah.
that I love. FNAF being one of them, by the way. the reason why I love FNAF so much, again, is I saw FNAF 1, and then my uncle had FNAF 2. Same uncle, by the way.
Wait, how old were you when you saw that?
I'll pass. I don't remember now. I was younger than like. I was younger than like 14. I know that. But yeah. But when I was younger, he showed me Fatal Frame, and by the way, he gave me the controller and went, "Here you go," and left the room. Little me fucking cried. Like, because the way he had it is the camera was inverted. When I play it, I don't have it inverted, but the way he had it was the camera was inverted with the camera. So I was terrified.
So
and then I ended up like, because obviously I knew how to work PS3. It was the PS3 version. I knew how to work PS3. I literally exited out the game, and he came back like, "Kira," and I was just crying, and I'm like, "It scared me." And that's my favorite game. And then a few years later, I was like, there was just one game I was terrified of. I wonder if anybody's played it. And then when I looked up the name, like Fatal Frame 2, and I saw Markiplier play it for the first time. And then I proceeded to watch that playthrough at least 14 times, and now it's my favorite game.
Nice.
Thanks, Uncle. I know you're definitely not watching, but thank you. Fuck you.
That is exactly how an uncle should behave, though.
It was so annoying. This same uncle has scared me with horror shit before, by the way. Like this fucking asshole.
Which uncle? Tell me later.
Yeah, I'll tell you later. But yeah, I was like, you fucking asshole. Looking back on it. But also, thank you, because
he's doing his job.
It's why I like so many things now. So, yeah. But yeah, fuck you.
See, exposure helped you. It didn't help me. It just made it worse.
Yeah, for me it was fun. As I got older, though, I was like I loved it, because I'm like I don't know. A lot of stuff I don't really find scary, but if I do, I love it. Same with The Grudge. Again, I saw it when I was young. Shit terrified, could hardly sleep. Watched it again recently, I'm like, this isn't as bad as I remember it being.
I can't watch it again. I'm too freaked out by it.
I've had something similar with movies. So horror games, I'm still quite scared of. I'm still a little bitch, right? But horror movies, once again, as a kid, terrified. Nowadays, I can watch any horror movie and I'm fine. For some reason, it must be the interactivity or like how intimate it feels. Like you're the one in control. That's what must make it so terrifying for me, because horror games I can't play, but horror movies I can watch any horror movie.
I don't watch many purely because my attention span doesn't allow me to watch movies I'm not really that interested in. But if I sit down and watch a horror, I'm fine now. I won't have nightmares. Maybe I have like a dream with it in, but I won't have a nightmare about it. But and I also watched The Ring for the first time a month ago. No, a couple months ago. The Japanese version. But when I got to the end of it, I was like, this wasn't scary.
Good for you.
I was like, this wasn't scary.
I don't tend to watch a lot of horror movies. That's because it's not it's not the type of it's not the genre that I'm most interested or passionate about.
Honestly, my favorite movies are video game movies. Like, I like horror, but I like video game movies that are done well.
So you don't like a lot of movies then?
No, okay, I will admit, one of my favorite movies is Pixels. That's one of my. It's not horror, but it's one of my favorites.
Yeah. Well, that's a fun one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, I really like dinosaurs, by the way. Side note, I really like dinosaurs.
Nice.
So I love Jurassic
There was
World.
a dinosaur, like a cartoon, like when I was little. I don't remember.
Is it Dinosaur King?
No, it was like something to the future or something.
Oh, wait, are you talking about the dinosaurs that went forward in time and they went to a circus? And one of them's got like a little screw for an eye.
No.
There's a movie.
Was it A Land Before Time?
Hold on, I gotta look that one.
Was it that one?
It is!
Oh my god, I used to love A Land Before Time, yo.
Me too, I was obsessed with
Well,
it.
if you like that, I would recommend the movie Look Who's Back, because that's the movie with the dinosaurs.
Oh, isn't there a dinosaur horror game? Not Dino Crisis.
Yeah. Oh,
by the way, not Dino
there
Crisis.
is. I was about to bring it up and say, Kira, it's your lucky goddamn day.
Let's go. Go for it.
It's the freaking... Oh, yes.
What's it called? It's
I'm
like
looking for it.
It's like there's a T-Rex or something, and it's like a Weeping Angel type situation where you look away and it moves. What's it called?
Yeah, I think so.
I've seen clips of it. I don't know what it's called.
I think I've just found it.
What's it called? I do want to play Dino Crisis. I can't play like early Resis in Dino Crisis because of the
Unknown Tapes.
Is it called Unknown Tapes?
Unknown Tapes.
Writing that down. Looking for that. Honestly, we need more dinosaur horror. Like, please, I know we have Dino Crisis,
sure.
Unknown Tapes, but give me more dinosaur horror. I am begging you here.
Honestly.
We have loads of
Dino
animatronic
nuggies?
horror thanks to FNAF. Where's all the dinosaur love?
You want some dino nuggies?
I would love some dino nuggies. I've just finished my food, but I would love some dino nuggies.
Stace loves turkey dinosaurs.
Yes,
Turkey done.
as she fucking should. Listen, I don't care how old you are. Turkey dinosaurs is a good meal, and I don't want to hear anymore.
God, yeah.
I don't know what that is.
Dinosaurs
favorite.
made of turkeys.
Okay, you gotta show me. One of you has to show
And
me.
they are
Wait,
breaded.
isn't it literally just dino nuggies?
It's Dino Nuggies.
It's dino nuggies, Rabbit.
Oh, okay. Why y'all say it like that?
We call things weird over here. Also, sorry, side note, food. There was this one time they had like Pikachu nuggets. They were just lightning bolt shaped, like Pokemon nuggets. They're just lightning bolt shaped, and they were ridiculously expensive for what they were.
Yeah.
Well, all right. But yeah, honestly, I do want to play Dino Crisis, but
Favorite dinosaur?
oh god, I forgot the name of it. Oh, I don't remember the name of it. I know what it looks like. Do you, Huel, have you ever seen Dinosaur King?
No, I have not.
No. Oh my god, am I the only one that's watched Dinosaur King? Chat. Someone in chat or on YouTube or in comments, please. Someone please tell me they've watched Dinosaur King.
Oh, I'm not. Oh, okay, that's why. I'm not much of an anime person.
What's it called? There's a
It looks
dinosaur
like
in it
Digimon.
called. There's a dinosaur in it called Paris, and it's the dinosaur that she is. I forget what it's called. But I also really like Triceratops.
Oh, what the hell? I know this one. Parasaur.
Yes, I
Yeah,
love
it's
Parasaur,
Parasaur.
and I love
Yes.
I love Triceratops.
Nice.
I don't have a favorite dinosaur. Maybe the flying one?
Pterodactyl.
Pterodactyl, there, thank you.
I'm trying to remember the name. I can't remember the name of mine either.
Wait, I just think it's called a pterodactyl, and I'm not thinking of the Pokemon, right? Also, do you know how, for the longest time, that I spelled, like, superior, like the word superior? Like superior from Pokemon. Do you realize the amount of time?
Oh, I don't know how that's spelled. I thought you were going to say that you spelled superior beginning with soup.
No.
Like tomato
So
soup,
superior
which would be
normally
so
is
much
spelled,
fun.
it's spelled like that, right? I'm gonna put it in chat under,
Yeah.
But I have been, like Rabbit said, I have been spelling it like superior for the longest fucking
So
time.
you didn't spell it like that.
Oh no. Until I realised,
also-
I was like, wait a minute, this isn't how this is spelled.
I had to look up what mine was. By the way, mine's a Deinosuchus, which is the massive
I recognise that name.
dinosaur crocodile.
Oh wait, are we talking sea creatures too?
Oh yeah. Oh. I've got another one.
Ooh.
I've got another one.
Lyperodon.
Which one's that? Lyperodon.
Lyperodon and Dunkleosis. Hands down.
You mean Dunkleosteus?
The armoured thing.
Same.
I
love
fucking
that
love
one.
that shit.
That one's so cool. So cool.
And then again, like, did you ever watch Walking with Dinosaurs: Sea Creatures on Netflix?
I watched Walking with Dinosaurs when it was originally out on BBC when I was much before your time.
They took it down from Netflix, and I'm sad about it. The
What?
Sea Creatures one. Yeah, the Sea Creatures one too. They took it down. I'm so sad. I watched it so many times.
God damn it, Netflix.
Also, Rabbit, what about you? Do you have any?
No.
No. Oh my god,
Boo.
look up like Sea Creatures dinosaurs. They're so fucking cool.
Yeah.
No, it's just, I don't know what it's called. Hold on.
Oh, no, I hate that when you don't know what it's called, but you know what it looks like.
Plesiosaurus, that one.
Can you send a photo to me?
the big one.
Oh,
It just
God.
reminds me of Lapras, and I like that.
Oh,
Yeah.
I think I know immediately what you're on about just from that description.
Plesiosaurus.
Look,
Loch Ness.
basically, yeah.
Yeah.
It's basically Nessie, yeah. It's also
Yeah, the old Nessie.
the dinosaur in Mario 64 that you had to ground pound the head to get it to go down.
I thought they were cute. They're
That
so
poor
cute.
thing. Plesiosaurus, yeah, they're cool. We like you.
Mm.
So this is nice little. So we got, was it a Parasaur? I think that's what they're called.
Yeah.
So we got Parasaur, and then we got Dunkleosteus, Deinosuchus, and then Plesiosaur. This is a nice little spread of dinosaur opinions here.
Add Liporodon to my list. I love that shit.
Yes, Liporodon.
I love Liporodon. Also, Mosasaurs as well. I love Mosasaurs.
Y'all are such dinosaur nerds.
I used to watch the shit out of Walking with Dinosaurs Sea Creatures, okay?
I had a book. I had a book showing you how to draw them. It was a guidebook on how to draw dinosaurs.
I love that.
It was cool.
I need to find where I can watch that again, like Walking with Dinosaurs Sea Creatures. I need to find where I can watch that again. That shit was cool.
It was cool. It was awesome.
Yeah. Also, have you ever played Dino Crisis or seen it?
I know about it.
I saw someone play it on YouTube, right? And it looks really fun, but also kind of janky. But it's also like a fun concept. And apparently there was like a crossover of Resident Evil. I don't remember the name of it. But there's a crossover with it, and apparently it's really shit. But yeah.
Oh, that's disappointing.
Also, sorry, gearing away from like that, because I would love to talk about dinosaurs
back to the
all bloody
topic.
thing. Do you guys ever have like I wouldn't say like reoccurring that they happen every night, but do you have nightmares that you have every so often and it's basically the same premise, just a different thing in it? Like it's the same fear, but different thing in it?
Yes.
Yeah.
I've had a lot of nightmares, but a lot of them have been different from each other. But the ones that tend to reoccur are the one where I'm just falling down a hole, like a big hole.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I feel like a lot of people have the falling fear. So yeah, that comes off as different for everyone.
Yeah.
I jump out of bed just before.
Yeah, because you start shaking from the adrenaline.
Yeah.
Like when you're falling.
Wait, do you guys want to hear a story?
Go on.
Yes.
So
you fell out of bed.
I have no. I have a few times actually, but so I have a fear of chainsaws, right? It's gotten better since playing DBD, because Bubba's in it, Hillbilly, who I love to loot, by the way. And obviously playing Resi 4 a lot, Mercenaries a lot. I've kind of gotten used to it. However, I had a dream once, or a nightmare, I guess, where I don't remember the full dream, but I know Bubba was chasing me with a fucking chainsaw. The way, you know when you wake up because your body jolts you awake because you're scared?
Yeah.
Yeah, I had that, and I was laying in bed. What do I hear out the fucking window? A fucking chainsaw!
Oh no.
I woke up like, my heart was pounding, I'm like, what the fuck? So I got up, looked out my window, and I was like, oh, okay, it's just like a neighbor a few ones down, like fucking chopping something or something. I was so scared, I was like, no, please!
Oh, I've got a hell.
Oh my God.
I've got a hell of a nightmare story.
Oh, go for it.
Okay, so one night when it was just a normal night. If anything, there was nothing particularly outstanding about it. No bad weather, nothing like that.
Yeah.
I had a really bad dream where there was somebody on the other side of my room next to the window, standing, staring at me while I was asleep.
I hate those. I've had those for like the back door. I hate those. I hate those so bad.
So that was a very, very intense thing. I was just filled with fear and adrenaline.
Yeah.
Woke up, looked at my window after I woke up, and what did I fucking see? A silhouette of a person next to my window through like the street light shining through my window. Switched my freaking light on, shone it at my window. It was one of my suits hanging by the freaking window.
Oh my God. It's always the clothes, man, I swear.
It always, yeah, so that I damn near shat myself, to be honest with you. That was the scariest things that ever happened to me, to be honest.
Also,
there's some scary things that happened to me, but that one took
I don't know why. I have this weird, for reoccurring nightmare, I have a reoccurring nightmare where I'm streaming. By the way, I'm streaming, either with Specdub or on my own stream, whatever. If I go back to my own stream. And I always have this irrational, fear that I'm so engrossed in what I'm doing that I completely miss chat, and chat is gets super busy. There's loads of raids, everything, and I just miss it all, and I feel really bad about missing it. I have to catch up, and then also I accidentally I don't even now. I don't want to say it in case it happens, but me closing OBS down by accident, my PC shutting off or something by itself. PC, please don't. I'm looking at you right now. And I have to and stream's still going, so I have to load my PC back up and everything. And the anxiety, I had it last night, and I was like, fuck me, this isn't fun. It was awful. I don't like it.
I've had nightmares of being at work.
Oh, I've had a few. And I'm like, oh god.
And it just makes me want to quit. just because while I'm asleep, I don't need to be thinking about work. You know?
No, honestly, mine have happened like on mornings where I've woken up for work, and I'm like, no,
Oh,
please,
no.
I don't need this in my head while I'm working, please.
No. Oh, that's awful.
But yeah, Rabbit, have you had any?
Recurring dreams, yes. This is gonna be kind of personal, but
If only say it if you're comfortable.
I'm fine with it. It's just, you know, one of my recurring dreams is just so fucking dark though. It's just every single time I would be in this one specific dark room, right?
Yeah.
And I can see myself sleeping, like I'm in my body, I'm sleeping. I see something creeping, like, you know, around the corner, and I see some long fucking fingernails just tracing my leg. For a second, I can't move, I'm paralyzed. And then it slowly kills me, and I can feel every like bit
That's
of pain.
terrifying. Oh my god.
And I am screaming inside my head, but I can't scream with my mouth's closed.
I wouldn't. You get sleep paralysis demons, my dude.
I do.
Oh my
But
God.
this was like, yeah.
I just wouldn't go back to sleep.
I've only
had to.
Sorry, I've only had sleep paralysis once, and the way I felt it happen, I was like, I'm not opening my eyes. I am not opening my eyes. I did not open my eyes. I felt the weight on my chest. I heard a book fall on my bookshelf. Everything was trying to get me to open my eyes. I was like, no, until it passed, and then I opened my eyes and I was like, what the fuck? And I looked at my bookshelf. No books had fallen. I was like, you little bitch. I was like, yeah, absolutely not. I'm like, I knew it, like, because I think I was like trying to sleep. I couldn't sleep, and I was like twitching my finger, and then I couldn't twitch my finger anymore, and I was like, oh no, I know what this is. And this is the first and only time I've had it. And yeah, I just refused to open my eyes.
Can I just like give us the last topic of the stream, because
yeah, go for
it. Like 15 minutes left.
Oh shit, yeah.
Yeah. So how about we say one paranormal activity that has happened to us in our lives?
I was just thinking about
yes,
that.
ma'am.
We finished strong. Let's go.
Yeah, okay. Can I go first? Because
Yeah, go for it.
Because I just want to preface it with, I don't really believe in the paranormal. It's not.
Fair
I
enough.
I just can't like apply the logic to it. Really, it would like make sense
Yeah, fair enough.
physically, you know. But I have my own theory, but it's not worth getting into. So one time where I was half asleep, and then half asleep me can get a bit delirious. Not gonna lie.
Yeah.
And it was the thing where you feel weight on you.
Yes.
And what
oh
I
my
felt,
God.
I didn't feel weight on me. I felt weight on my bed near my feet, where I could feel like there was pressure. Like, do you know when somebody sits on your bed, your duvet,
It
and
dips,
then it feels like it puts pressure on your feet.
Mhm.
I had that feeling while I was half asleep. I was about 8 or 9 years old, maybe 10, and I just had a feeling that it was my grandmother coming to visit. She died like a year or two beforehand, and I thought it was the feeling was that it was her coming to visit me, you know. And there was no image or anything like that, if that makes sense. There was no, there was nothing there for me to see. That's just what I felt, and that's the one time. That is the one time I've ever felt like I've had some kind of paranormal experiences where I thought, and it could have been me just being half asleep and I was just imagining it, which I can do, or I just had a feeling that it was.
That's really sweet though. Oh.
Yeah, that's what it felt like.
I'm glad Shula started us with a sweet one, because mine are not.
Yeah, Kira, you go next.
So, which one? There've been like 4.
Yeah.
4 of which, by the way, all of which I have seen a fucking ghost. By the way. Like, listen, I don't know why they decide, but yeah. So what was I doing? I was in bed.
Mm-hmm.
And then I looked out the window for some reason, don't remember why. And then in the garden by my mum's like washing line, right? I just saw a lady in white who she had glasses, but she was all in white by the washing line. And then I'm trying to remember whether I think she if I remember right, she looked and turned to me at the window. And this is when I was younger, and I fucking closed the curtains immediately. I ran down to my mum. I was like, Mum, Mum, I saw something. There's a lady in the garden. My mum's like, what do you want about? My mum went out and she went, Kira, there's nobody there. And I'm like, but I saw them. My mum went, what? And I'm like, yeah, she was in white, and like, she looked at me and my mum's like, because my mum believes in all that, she's like, oh. I mean, I believe in ghosts and stuff too. My mum was like, oh shit. So she told my dad. And my parents still bring it up to this day. I don't know, like, who it was. I think my mum said, like, the next door neighbor at the time, like, her washing had blown over or something and she was getting it, but it's like, how did she get there? Because the gate was shut. How did she get there? And then after my mum really thought about it, and she's like, I think she just said it was the neighbor to reassure me as a child. But my mum now is definitely like, yeah, you definitely saw a ghost. I'm like, yeah, I did.
Oh.
Not over the first time either. Not fun.
You just reminded me of something else that happened to me.
Oh.
I'll say it very quickly, sorry, just so that you get a chance to sort things. We don't have much time. I'll just say it very, very quickly.
No, you're fine. Go for it.
One time, it was late at night. I was in my bedroom and my window was open.
Yeah.
And then through the window out on the street, I heard a voice say my name.
Oh no,
So-
I hate that.
Yeah,
Oh, I
but
hate
it was this really weird voice. It was a really weird voice, and it said my real name, not Huel, obviously, but it was like Huel, like that, and I just ran and shut my window as fast as I could.
Good thing you
I was
did. That's
jumpy.
terrifying. What the fuck?
That was so scary. I just
Maybe
immediately
it was
ran.
a skinwalker.
I don't believe in ghosts, but I ain't taking any goddamn chances.
No,
Yeah,
you might have
fair
met a
enough.
skinwalker because they do that before they like actually attack their prey.
Oh, Rabbit, don't.
Well-
It's nighttime right now. Don't do this to me, please.
You want to hear mine?
Go
Go
on.
for it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
God.
This was when I was like under the age of 10, and like I think it was 12, 10, something like that. And this happened in Asia, so this is
Yeah.
this was my old family home. Like I grew up in it, and there has always been something sinister in that apartment, like complex itself. Right?
Yeah.
Mind you, the whole building is owned by my family because every apartment is basically a different part of our family that lives there. Like my uncles and, you know, aunts, like everybody has like a spot there.
Oh,
Anyways,
fair
I'm
enough.
on the third floor. Yeah, I'm on the third floor typically here.
Yeah.
So, as I am just, you know, like this is the one time my mother left me alone. My sister isn't home. My mom's downstairs talking with my grandma, you know, on my dad's side.
Yeah.
And they're just, you know, relaxing or whatever. And my sister is probably down there too at this point. I don't remember it. The details of that is fuzzy. But I'm just, you know, like laying in bed watching TV as
Yeah.
one does. And we have like this really heavy, like a bedroom door, like which like the room I was in was my mom's room, and it was like a really heavy wooden door, and it's really hard to shut because you have to really like put your body weight into it to actually like close it, especially when I was like really petite at
Yeah.
the time. So I kept the door closed, not locked, because I had the AC on. And you know, this was like pretty normal. It's pretty normal to have like blackouts and stuff happen in Asia, right? That's
Yeah.
fine. Yeah, the problem is the like, you know, the whole fucking apartment blacked out as I was watching a horror movie, right?
Oh no.
And then itself I was like, you know, I'm not gonna figure. I was a very logical kid at the time, right?
Yeah.
And so I was like, you know what? It's fine. The TV is shut off. I'll turn the AC like plug out. It's fine. I'm just gonna take a quick nap. It's fine. I was so unbothered.
Yeah.
But I literally, you know, went to bed, took a nap, woke up like 30 minutes later. I was like, yeah, because like the outings like last like maybe like 15 minutes tops, never more than that. 30 minutes later, the lights are still off.
Oh no.
And I'm
That's
like,
terrifying.
what? And then I feel my leg like hurt really bad. So I like, you know, I pick up my leg a little, right? And I'm like, what? And it's like, what? And I'm like, okay, fair enough. So I grabbed my, like, I had like a little mini torch thing with one of my
Yeah.
toys, right? I grabbed it and I said, there's blood. Huh?
Oh.
Huh? Where did this come from? And so I, you know, like cautiously, I was like, okay, I'm just gonna go to my mom. She's downstairs. It's not that big a deal. Yeah. So as I like try to open the door, right? This is a heavy ass door. It doesn't shut by itself.
Yeah.
It can't physically shut by itself. I open it, I turn around to grab the keys, the door shuts.
Oh.
Completely.
No! What the fuck? That's terrifying.
So I shine the light around, right? 'Cause I'm
Yeah.
like, what the fuck? And I see a shadow zoop by, and I'm like, uh-oh.
I would have dived immediately back under the fucking covers.
I just
No,
go
I
through the
can't.
window, man.
There was no window. We had a balcony
No.
on that side, okay? The window, if I try to open, it had like railing on it, so I could never go through it. I would be shish kebab first. And like I was like, you know what? Maybe I checked the like I can't like in full conscious. It's nighttime, right? Like it's like midnight at this point. And I was like, I shouldn't open the balcony door. It's locked. I checked, it's locked. If I open it, there's something there. I'm fucking myself up, right? So I'm not opening that. Also, the balcony is the worst place to go because the balcony, like, you can, if you look out, like, if you peer out, you can fall. And I'm like, I'm not doing that.
Yeah,
I'm
nah.
good.
Yeah, no, that's not the safe bet.
Yeah. So I'm like, okay. So I open the door. Can't open it. Okay, it's stuck. This is physically impossible for that door to get stuck, by the way. So I I really try hard and I open the door finally, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it opens and it makes a little fucking like weird sound as it opens, right? I'm like, that's fine. Weird, but okay. And it gets stuck halfway through. I'm like, okay, that's fine as long as I can go through, right?
Yeah.
So I go through. My apartment is not physically capable to be pitch black because there are buildings next to each other, and usually the neighbors, even if it's night, keep their light on because they sleep with the light on, right?
Yeah.
Pitch black. I'm like, okay. Maybe my mother put the curtains on. Who knows? Maybe.
Yeah.
So, and I love that I was completely blissfully aware as I'm like going through this.
Yeah.
Right? And then I try to open the front door, and I can barely reach at this point, right? The top of the fucking latch, the safety latch. I open it, the door doesn't open, and I'm over here like, as a kid, I was such a pissed off kid. I was like, I swear to God, I will break this door down. It opens.
Fair enough.
It opens, and then as I opened the door, Kira, the power outage, it wasn't a power outage because the whole apartment building had power. Only my apartment didn't have power.
Oh.
But the moment I realized, I was like, what the hell? Then the lights come back on. I'm like, what?
Oh, you escaped, bro. You escaped. Oh my God.
And I was like looking at my leg. Yeah, I had like a gash on my leg, like a pretty sizable. It looks like someone took their long ass fingernail and basically shoved it across my leg, right? Because there's nothing else near me. I had like fluffy cloud blankets on me. What would hurt me?
Yeah, oh my God. That is like some Phasmo type shit. What the hell?
Yeah, that is terrifying.
And I lived in that apartment for years until I moved here.
What?
I've had so many other supernatural experiences in that apartment, but the moment I moved, never had it again. In apartments.
That's terrible.
Maybe a little in the other one where you were, Kira. That's why I didn't want to leave you alone, by the way.
Oh, fair enough.
I was like, I ain't chancing that, I'm good.
Yeah, fair enough.
There's
That is
two
terrifying.
reasons. There's two reasons why I was not willing to leave you alone in that apartment complex. A, there's a murder happened a while ago, a few months ago, and that guy got caught but got he got out or something.
Oh,
and I'm like, nah, I'm not leaving her. I'm not leaving her in that apartment alone.
Fair
I'm
enough.
good. Yeah, and then there's the other thing, there have been shit happening when I'm asleep, and I'm like, yeah, no, I'm not leaving her there.
Yeah, you know what? Fair enough. Oh my God.
I was like, no. My self-preservation said, no.
Right, I think on that spooky note, I think that's a good place to leave today's pod.
Yeah.
Holy shit. Yul, as our guest, how did you find the pod?
I found it very enjoyable. We talked about all sorts of different stuff. Went all over the place. But that was nice though. It was good.
Hell yeah.
I enjoyed it.
I'm glad.
And I will say
We're
that
glad.
I would come on again.
Hell yeah. I'm so glad you enjoyed it. We enjoyed having you. It was really fun to
Next time we'll put you in a cauldron.
Yeah, okay. I'm down.
Just degrees. Pumpkin soup. We're making pumpkin soup now.
Pumpkin soup.
Alright, Rabbit, how did you find today's pod?
thoroughly enjoyed it. I love horror, obviously birthday month and all. But I like telling people the weird stories because it to gauge y'all's reaction. It's so great. Because at least I'm not the only one who's insane. Thank you. But it feels insane when I tell people and they're like, "Oh, that's fucked up." I'm like, "That's not normal. That's not the norm."
That's honestly, your stories were terrifying.
Yeah.
All right then, and of
I have
course,
like several.
And of course, chat, thank you everybody who has watched, lurked, all of that. We appreciate you being here and we hope you've enjoyed too. This pod will go up on YouTube probably Wednesday, I want to say, if I can get it done by then. So yeah, and if you're watching this back on YouTube, let us know any like spooky stories or your favorite games, movies, etc. in the comments. And remember to like and subscribe as well. Alright then, Yul, as our guest, where can we find you? Or anything you want to shout
out? Sure, yeah. You can find me on Instagram. It's Huel_Clover, where I build little model kits and things like that. But keep an eye out. Right, it's just called Huel. It's very simple. It's just called Huel. But maybe keep an eye out on my YouTube in the next couple of months. Because I might be posting something. It is model related, but hopefully I can prattle on about something and make it interesting enough where people actually will want to see it anyway. But yes, keep an eye out for that.
Ooh, hell yeah. Alright, is there anything else or?
Oh, yes, I'm in the middle of shooting for a little independent series called Altera, which I think me and Stace and Shamus have brought up before. Where I am not only part of the crew, but also in the cast.
Ooh, hell yeah.
Lovely, yeah, that's everything.
Alright then, well, tomorrow chat, we have Spec Top Table with Kendall, Cyber and Shanners. So if you want to go support that, please be sure to be there. And yeah, there'll be usual time, 7:30 GMT tomorrow. Alright then, bye bye everybody!
Bye, good night.